Remember when rock was young.
Well, I see you put a lot of work into your outfit today.
Yes, actually. Can you guess who I'm supposed to be?
Delusional?
No, Ruby, I am Sir Elton John.
Oh, well. That would explain the beard.
I think it looks quite nice, thank you.
Well, you think a lot of things that aren't true.
Oh,
That's
my
what you get for
God.
thinking.
Anyways, let's just start the episode, shall we?
If you like your tea with a side of shade, just sit right back, cause you've got it made. These girls are here to gab and tish, and they do it all with a sassy swish. Always dusted, never busted, it's true, don't you know? Always dusted, never busted, it's the Punching Judys show.
Hello.
It looks like you survived your trip to the Palm Springs.
Or maybe I didn't survive.
I don't know. You look very unglamorous, really.
I think I look very glamorous. I think I look very gender bendy.
Oh, yeah?
Very, non-committal to the binary. It's all the rage nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to see you back.
Are you?
Yeah, well, no, not really.
Yeah, how was your time away from me for
It was
a whole...
great,
You had
really.
a
It was
big old
fantastic.
vacation.
Yeah, I was really enjoying it.
Yeah?
And then, then you're back.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
back.
Well,
What'd you do while I was gone?
I had some good times, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you have Jack in the Box over?
No, I don't. Me and Jack are not seeing each other anymore.
What about Kermit?
No, I didn't do anything with Kermit.
Oh, have you moved on to the Count?
No, I've stayed away with the Count. Although I did have a little fling this over the New Year.
Yeah, who was it?
Well, he's off work now, and he had some time.
Okay.
The Nutcracker.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, he's very busy during the holiday season.
Are you sure you're not the Nutcracker?
Well, I've been known to crack a few nuts.
I
But
figured.
no, we were having some fun and everything, but I think I misread the whole situation.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I found out he's a little bit more of a sugar plum fairy.
Oh, my God. Really?
Well, listen, I loved going shopping with him, but when it came to bedtime, not so much.
He was too busy cracking nuts.
Well, that's what his mouth was made for, darling.
Honestly, I know what that's like.
Yeah?
Yeah, my mouth was made for the same reason.
Well, I've heard.
Yeah,
So
really.
it's kind of good to see you back, really.
Yeah, well, we've got some catching up we need to do.
I hated taking the week off, honestly.
You did?
I did, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't...
Yeah, but, I didn't
1
have
week-
anyone to, dish out some,
Insults?
yes.
You didn't have anyone to make you feel better?
No, but, speaking of insults,
Uh-huh.
did you watch the Golden Globes?
I did. It was horrible.
Well, there
Oh,
was...
my God. Amelia Perez. How did that win anything?
Have you seen it?
No, but I saw clips and it looks awful.
Well, it's a musical, apparently.
Not a very good one.
About-
Have you seen the clip of the song yet?
No.
So Zoe Saldana goes in to this like sex change operation, laboratory in like I think Thailand or something. And the song, she's like, "Can I have a data? I want to talk about sex change operation." And he goes, "Men to woman, and woman to men, men to woman, penis to vagina."
No, really?
That's literally the lyrics.
It's almost like something you'd write.
Literal lyrics.
Wow. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm still, I'm absorbing. Well, the thing I liked is I loved that joke that they told about Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Oh yeah. What's her name? Do you know who hosted it?
Oh, yes, Nikki Glaser.
Yeah.
Glaser.
She's kind of a roast host. That's
A
kind
roast
of her thing.
host. Well,
It's
that's
kind of what she's famous for. Is
Yeah.
roasting and hosting.
Roasting and hosting.
Honestly, just in passing, I'll mention that. Wow, she's really pretty good at that. But she said something. She was saying Timothy Chalamet was she's like, "I really love the eyelashes that you have on your upper lip." And I was like, well, I'd never thought of it.
Did she make that twink cry?
Oh, he didn't cry. He was over there making out with one of the Kardashians.
Ew, really?
I know.
Oh, my God.
I was just like, I thought he had good taste.
He has no taste at all, apparently.
Apparently.
Not a twink.
Yeah, well, anyway.
A twink wouldn't do that. Well, actually, a twink probably would make out with a Kardashian, so it
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
I think it was Kaylee or Kylie or...
I can't keep up with all
I
of them.
can't either. What?
At this point, they're just sort of like pimples on a butt.
I honestly, I can say, despite my shallowness, I have managed to go all these years without ever watching an episode.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched it either. That and The Housewives, I just don't vibe with that whole franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, give me some of the that Down Under. No, that's not Down Under.
Down Under?
It's the one with the boats. You know, the people on the boats.
Oh, Below Deck.
Oh yes, I love the Down Under in the below decks. Woo! I love those.
The Blow Decks?
Oh, the blow decks. Yes.
Oh.
Isn't that what it's called? Blow deck.
Below the decks.
Oh, below decks. Well, dude, there's a lot of below deck
You
going
prefer
on below
on top
deck.
of the decks.
That's-
My God.
Listen, I love that show.
I've never seen that either.
It's delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's got. Oh, and there's always some horrible guests that come on there.
Well, I mean, you're probably right up that alley.
Well, listen, I long to go on there and cause trouble and be drama and all that.
Well,
sort of
you'd
stuff.
probably be like, excuse me,
More champagne, more champagne, more champagne.
I just think that, these bowls don't look right.
You're talking with that stupid voice again.
That is your stupid voice.
It's not.
It is.
It isn't.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Well, anyway.
I like that show.
I've never
It's
seen
my
it.
one, what do you call that? Like a guilty pleasure?
A guilty pleasure.
That is
yeah.
my guilty pleasure.
I like to be pleasured
the
guilty.
blow decks.
The Blow Decks.
Yeah.
Stop that, you nasty little bitch. Well, Ruby,
What?
you're probably wondering what I did in my fabulous vacation.
Not really. I think we should go on to favorite things.
Fine.
Favorite, lots of things to do and see. Favorite, all the things we
Oh
love.
my God, get over here.
Not a chance.
Get back on set.
Not
you
a
can't
chance.
run away.
Not a chance.
We're
Oh,
not.
excuse me. Welcome back.
Yeah, excuse me,
Yeah.
Ruby. Jeez Louise.
Oh, what do you think of my fabulous caftan?
I
It's
think
caftan January, really.
is that sort of a dry January partnership? You wear a caftan and you don't drink?
No, I drink a lot and I wear my caftan all January.
That where that would have looked really nice?
Where?
Palm Springs.
Yeah, well, I suspect.
But you
I
weren't
do
there,
love it, though.
so
I do love my
you'd
caftans.
said you were gonna come and be there at the same time. I don't know what happened, Ruby. It's
Well,
it's almost like you just sort of couldn't afford it. Or
No,
something.
I went to Miami instead.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, spent some time down in Miami.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
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 And then I flew over to Puerto Rico.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hung out with my new buddy over there.
Your new buddy?
All right, I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. You sat on the couch all week eating chips. That's why your fingers look a little bit orange. Missed that Cheeto desk, girl?
Well, it was the new flavored the pizza ones.
Oh, the pizza one.
Delicious. Really delicious. What can I say?
What can I say?
Yeah.
Well, Ruby, favorite things. And I'll let you go first because I think mine's going to be a lot more interesting and more fun for people to listen to. So I'll give you the grace of going first so that we can forget all about that when we go on to mine.
No.
No, you please, after you.
No, after you.
After you. Nobody wants to hear about what you
Well-
have to say. You sat on a couch all week. What possibly?
All right,
would
well,
you-
listen, you know what I did while I sat on the couch all
What
week?
was that?
I listened to Cher's memoir.
Oh, her memoir.
Listen, it was great.
Is it?
Really. Oh, I was surprised. Of course, I only got up to the point where she divorced Greg Allman.
And then she's doing like a part 2, right?
Yeah, well, maybe a part 3. I mean,
be
her
continued.
career has just gone on forever. I mean, did you know?
Okay.
Now, this is a fact that I learned.
Okay.
That Cher is the only artist
Yeah.
to ever have a #1 hit
Mm.
in every single decade for 7 decades.
Oh my God.
Think about that.
7 whole decades.
Now, it's hard to get a #1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard.
It is.
It
and
is.
and she's had a #1 hit in the 60s,
Yeah.
in the 70s,
Yeah.
in the 80s,
Yeah.
the 90s, the
Yeah.
2000s,
Yeah.
the 210s, the
Wow.
220s.
That's pretty
I
amazing.
mean, that's really amazing.
That goes to show you that Cher is that bitch. You know, I never understood why people called Madonna the queen of pop. It's really
Cher.
Cher is genuinely the queen of pop. She has been doing pop music for the past nearly 100 years.
Well, it's kind of true.
It's
I
genuinely
wouldn't
true.
be surprised if she ends up having a hit in every decade for 8 decades. Really.
Honestly.
I mean, she's still going. But, you know, give Madonna her due.
Okay.
You know, she likes to pretend like she's older than she is, although
Right.
she's pretty old.
Yeah.
But she is talented, you know, at keeping herself, you know, relevant by, you know, doing things that other people might be afraid to do.
Well, you know,
Are you yawning when we're talking about Madonna? Do you know what kind of do you understand what kind of controversy that's going to cause?
I know we're gonna have fans coming right after. My friend Tony, he loves Madonna.
Well, I like Madonna.
Tony's this charming Southern guy,
Uh-huh.
and he's gonna say, Louvel, I cannot believe that you would talk about Madonna that way. She's my idol.
And now you're making fun of people's voices.
No, I love Tony. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Tony.
Tony will appreciate that we mentioned him. In fact, Tony, he's a TikToker.
Oh, yeah?
And he was like, oh, y'all should let me on your shows sometimes. I said, well, think about it.
Oh, I'd love to have Tony on the show.
I mean...
And I'd love to have Tony between the sheets as well.
Tony might not like that with you.
Why?
Because you're a puppet.
Oh, well.
And you're probably...
He just hasn't had good puppet sex yet.
Well, Tony, you heard it first here. He's a listener of the pod, so he'll
Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Yeah. Well, that's fabulous.
Yeah, Madonna.
Yeah. Well, he must be. I don't see when I've looked at the, all the statistics. I haven't seen anyone from Georgia.
Well, he lives here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes
He lives
sense.
in West Seattle instead of the Wild Wild West. He's in West Seattle.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, do you know we have listeners in England and in the Philippines?
Hey, hello there,
Hello,
darling.
you boys.
Yes,
How are you?
hello.
Yeah, I was like, the Philippines, huh?
Oh, wow.
Just one listener.
Just one listener.
Hi.
Some guy listening, somewhere.
Yeah, and we've had some regular listeners in England, so in the UK.
Well, I have some friends in the UK.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe
and now
it's
that
them.
I'm dressed up as Elton John, we will have so many UK fans just pouring in because they'll say, "Oh my God, is that Elton John?"
Is that what you're dressed up as?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just ran out of wigs.
You don't think I look like an authentic Elton John?
Darling, authentic is not a word I've ever applied to you. Oh, God.
I remember when Rock was young. Me and Ruby had so much fun. Isn't that
I don't remember because I have multi-dementia.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
Multi-dementia.
it doesn't matter. Is that all you had to say today? Is Cher's memoir?
Well, it was really quite good. That Sonny, she was married to that guy named Sonny.
I know that Sonny Bono.
What a jerk.
Really?
What a jerk.
Oh shit! Really?
He was terrible. And yet she still loved him, which is weird.
Wow. I
But
didn't know
he started this company, and he would just bring papers to her, and she was just, apparently we're doing this thing and this contract and that contract. And she would just sign them.
Not look at him.
She trusted him,
Oh, that's so sad.
which is really a bad idea.
well,
but
I guess it's good he's dead.
He started
then.
this company, and he called it Cher Enterprises.
Okay.
And he owned 95% of it.
He did not share with Cher.
His lawyer owned 5% of it.
Oh my God.
And she was basically a paid employee. And she couldn't go do anything else. She was like, enslaved to them.
What?
I know. I was like, what the hell?
I thought she adored him.
Well, she did adore him, but he was still terrible to her.
Wow.
Yeah. And she helped, she told Tina Turner how to get away from Ike.
Did she do it?
Well, and Lucille Ball told her how to get rid of Sonny.
Really? Well,
Oh,
he died.
Yeah, well, he didn't. They divorced long before he died.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I always thought maybe it was
she was
sort of
not a widow.
a sordid affair.
No.
Huh.
No. She was, after Sonny, she got with David Geffen.
That's the gay one? No, that was Liza Minnelli.
No. David's gay.
Oh, is it?
But he wasn't gay when he was with Cher.
Well, being with Cher probably makes you gay after a while. You inhale,
she's not a gay icon for nothing,
you inhale all that shit, those Cher spores, and you're like, oh my God, I'm dating Cher. Oh. You take one breath of her, you know what, and then it's like, oh, honey. We gotta get the curtains up. We gotta get the sequins on. I am ready to go.
Listen, he was crazy for her, really.
Well,
he just adored her.
Well, why wouldn't you?
He fixed all the contract stuff. He hired some really high-powered attorneys, and he fixed that thing, and he helped her get back on her feet.
Well, I guess oh my God.
Oh, am I boring you?
Yes. But that's not what's making me yawn.
You bore me too.
Careful,
crazy.
something might fly in.
Yeah, that's right.
You keep that mouth open. You never know what's going to land inside of it. It might be a fly.
No, but honestly, it was. I'm really looking forward to the second part. Hey, Cher, get it out. Here's what's
Did she narrate it?
Well, I was just going to mention that.
Okay.
So she does her preface. Is that what they call it? A preface? Yeah, a preface or a prologue, something like that.
Yeah.
An introduction, as it were.
Okay.
And she says, hey, a lot of people don't realize how hard this was for me.
Okay.
She said, I don't think people realize just how bad I have dyslexia.
Oh, what?
Now, she can memorize stuff easily.
Yeah.
But she cannot read very well.
Has she always had? Well, of course, but like
she's always had it, but she had it before it was something that we understood.
Did she ever admit to this until now?
Well, she has mentioned it in the past, but see what she found out is that Chaz ended up being diagnosed with it.
Okay.
And then they were explaining to her, what the diagnosis was.
Okay.
And lo and behold, she was like, well, hell.
Holy shit,
I've got it too.
I'm dyslexic.
And so she would read the first part of every chapter, and then she had Stephanie Block, who played her on Broadway in the Cher Show.
Oh,
she would have Stephanie Block read the rest of the chapter. Oh yeah, it's really good.
Oh, I love that.
Listen, I would recommend it, and if I had a thumb, I would give it a thumbs up.
Would you give it a sort of a pinky up instead? You got some. How many fingers you got? 4?
You know I have 4. We've been through this.
I just like to other you, Ruby.
Yeah, I know. I really don't like it. You know that puppets only have 4 fingers.
That's right. That's right. We've had a whole discussion about this. Refer to a previous episode.
I believe we even have a clip about it on the
whole
line.
clip. A whole clip.
You are accusing me of having digititis.
I think, Ruby, I have a bit of a bias against puppets.
Well,
all this time with you is making me feel a bit puppet racist.
Well, puppets aren't a race, darling.
Are you a species?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
What are you then?
We're more of a genre, darling, a genre of entertainment. I like to think of myself as the queen of the genre of the puppet entertainment empire.
Wow, really? The whole empire?
The whole empire.
You're at the very top.
Well, I like to think I'm ahead of that, group that starts with the M.
Well, what the fuck are we doing here if you're at the top of puppet empire?
Well, it just shows you how small the puppet empire is.
Ruby, and how little power it has.
That's what it's like. That's what it's all about, darling.
There were some puppets down in Palm Springs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was at an antique shop in Palm Springs. And lo and behold.
So it was like the gay bar?
Oh, you rotten bitch.
I'm going to get in trouble, aren't I?
Well, listen, you're the same age as them, so
hey,
it's
speaking
fine.
of age, guess whose birthday is tomorrow?
Yours.
It is.
But you know what's even more important than that?
What?
My birthday's next week.
Well, no, that's not important.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Certainly more important than yours.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
No. Yep.
No.
Okay, well.
All right, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Miss
birthday.
Ruby. You'll have a good time. Huh.
Send nudes. Yeah, send nudes.
To me.
At the punchingjudies@gmail.com.
I was going to say, don't have them send it on our social media. That could get us in trouble.
Yeah, we don't want that.
My God.
No, listen, I'm only kidding.
She's not.
I'm not, but I am. Sort of.
She's contractually obligated to say that she's kidding. My goodness.
Oh, good. Now, listen. Clearly, I've been drinking all day.
I can smell you from here.
Yeah, well, look at what you're looking like.
Like Elton John.
Like someone who's been drinking on the plane. Girl just got off a plane and headed right here. And this is the kind of crap that she's trying to present.
Well, that just goes to show you how devoted I am to this project.
Yeah, well.
Fresh off vacation, I'm here.
Mostly it's because I've got a contract.
Oh, my God.
That's right.
And we already missed a week. I had to come in.
You know it's true.
My bones are tired. I'm tired.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's very hard going on vacation, folks.
You're just lucky you got a good boss.
I think you're going to say I have a good body. I was like, well, wow, that's a compliment that I wouldn't hear from you.
Did you say that you have a good body odor? Because that is not true.
Well, Ruby, guess what?
What?
I'm going to talk about my favorite thing now.
Oh, God.
And it's going to be long and fun and joyful. Well, everybody, I just came back from vacances. My lovely boyfriend, you know, the one that you're obsessed with and in love with and jealous of because you don't have the kind of gravitational pull that I have that could ever get you a man as wonderful as him.
Well,
but he
I
took
will
me down.
say, I think he's wonderful, but I do question his taste.
Well, he took me down to Palm Springs.
Yes, I know, and he could have taken me.
And we had a wonderful, wonderful time.
Well, I'm glad
we
to
had
hear.
a pool day. We had a day where we just
that's
sat by the pool, had
That's
some
wonderful.
cocktails from morning till night. I had, oh my God, the quality of food in California is always so beautiful. The eggs were dark orange, that beautiful rich oak that you know that the chicken's taken well care of.
Did I tell you that Cher was 16 when she moved in with Sonny?
And so the chickens were so well treated. And we just sat by the pool. We had some drinks. We had a wonderful time. Him and our friend played some ping pong. So I got to watch him and our friend in their Speedos playing ping pong. I loved that. That was really fun. And we just had a lovely, lovely time. After that, we went on a nice hike through the desert on the next day. Had lovely food. Oh my God, the food was delicious. We went to this one place, Lola Rose. They had amazing celebration bread. The food was Mediterranean meze. Delicious little plates. Delicious little plates. Just had the greatest time. Went antiquing, went to gay bars, hit it up on the town. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. I love Palm Springs. It was so nice to be back after all this time. I got this cute little ring. It's a little crown. I like that.
It looks like you have the digititis.
But it was great. And you know what was the nicest part? Didn't have to hear, your ham hocks are looking real fat in that bathing suit. Oh.
Well, you know, I suspect the reason you're wearing those sunglasses is because you look hung over.
Really?
I mean, you took my advice to drink more, clearly.
Excuse me.
And exercise less.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying. You are working on your New Year's resolutions.
Oh my God!
Now,
I
if you
did
just start treating me nicer. We're good.
I didn't exercise down, and I did.
Know. I know. I can tell.
You evil, evil bitch!
You know.
Well, guess what I saw? You'd never believe it. I almost sent it to you, but I said, you know what? I'm going to be nice to her. I'm on vacation. I'm not going to send it to her.
What?
There was a porcelain Kermit and Miss Piggy. But get this. It was even better. You know about your accident with the magician in your legs?
Yes.
It was Miss Piggy being sawed in half by Kermit as a magician.
Ooh,
and
I like that.
realized she didn't have a mess up with her. She was able to go through with it. You couldn't do it right, but she could. Yeah, that's right. She was able to successfully complete the magic trick, unlike you, who it caused some mortal wound that has affected you for the rest of your life. Piggy doesn't have that problem.
You are very cruel. You know that? You are very, very cruel.
Girl, I died when I saw it. I said, oh, I can't send this to her. I cannot do it. I'm on vacation. So I'll just wait till I get home.
This is going down in your permanent record.
Oh, really? For
Yeah.
what?
Cruelty.
Cruelty,
Cruelty.
Huh? Cruelty against the puppet kind?
Cruelty against the puppet empire, really.
Okay, well, the Empire don't strike back, so.
Yeah, honestly, I have to say, your trip sounds dull.
Oh, really?
Very dull.
Yeah, so dull that you decided to dress up like you went on it today.
Well,
Jealous
I would look
much.
good. I would look good down there in this fabulous.
Well, you certainly would dry up.
I would. No. Well, what?
Yeah. All that frizzy, all that hair, it would just get frizzier and frizzier, get
Well,
even
at
bigger.
least I've got hair.
Well, I've got hair. It's
On
just,
your
it's
lip.
just under this hat.
Look at that face.
Well, you know, I had to get all the bear time in that I
Fuzzy
could.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Fuzzy Wuzzy has some hair.
That's right.
Oh no, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy got down there.
Ah! Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Well, this time he is.
Oh, you really are.
I am.
Yeah, look at that chest hair and
Yep.
face hair.
Yep.
Wow.
Trying to appeal to a whole new demographic with this episode, the bears.
You definitely are.
Yeah.
What do you call yourself? The
Shape-shifting
yeah. You shape something. That's right. The shave not shifting. Shave shifting.
Shave shifting.
Shave shifting.
I did shift away from shaving this week.
Well, should we go on?
I guess
Or
we
do
should.
I have to listen to more about your boring
yeah,
vacation?
let's talk about it some more.
No.
I went out to ice cream,
No.
delicious.
No.
You know, the winds were horrible. Oh my God, Ruby, you would have blown away. 100-mile winds up in the high desert. Luckily, we were in the low desert, and it was only like 40 mile per hour wind, and it was just so you'd blow away. That hair would have picked you up in the breeze. You would have ended in some bald eagle's nest, maybe amongst a bunch of coyotes or something. It would have been nice. I would have never had to see you again. In fact, I think I'll take you down there.
Fabulously interesting, darling. Fabulously interesting.
And then I went to this one place called Sherman's. The sandwiches were stacked miles high. Oh my God, and the eclair.
Well,
it
that's
was like
clear.
this
That's clear
big.
that you didn't eat more and you didn't exercise less. So, anyways. So, there you go. She went on a vacation to Palm Springs. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, maybe if you'd cared, I might have told you about the even more exciting news that I have for you.
You're pregnant?
No,
Oh.
it was something that I had happen to me down in Palm Springs, but you don't want to know. So I guess I won't share this lovely opportunity that we might have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yeah, I mean, you'll never know who I talked to. You know, was the movie festival down there? Maybe I bumped into somebody important, and
Well,
they
maybe you
said,
did, but I doubt it.
I did.
Yeah, I doubt
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I doubt it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I did.
Kind of like I went to Miami.
No, I definitely did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just met him by the pool.
Who did you meet?
I met Frank
Frankfurter?
Frank Sinatra.
Oh, you did not.
I
He's dead. He's dead. You
That's not what.
nitwit.
That's not true. He's in Palm Springs, Ruby.
No, he's.
Well, he introduced himself as Frank Sinatra
well,
to
that
me.
may be, but he ain't.
He looked like him.
Listen, I've been around long enough to have met Frank.
Well, you
No,
did.
I never actually did, but I've been around long enough to have met
Well,
him.
to be frank, I think you may be right. I don't think it was Frank Sinatra,
No,
but he
I'm
sure
pretty
said
sure.
he told me he was, and I was drunk enough at the time to believe him. And he might have your number now.
Lucky me.
All right, let's move on.
All right, I've had about enough of your nonsense.
Yeah.
Boring.
Put a missile
A missile?
with any anus.
Oh, Miss Ruby.
What you'll get is miscellaneous.
Back.
Welcome back. Yeah. There we are again. You and me.
You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
You sure about that?
No. I'm happy to be here.
My God. You're not happy to have me back home?
Well, I'm happy.
You don't
Happy?
You don't sound like it.
Well, come on. I'm happy. What do you want me to do? Jump up and down?
Yes. Oh, girl, careful. You might break something.
No, I doubt it. My styrobones are pretty strong.
I'm glad Styrobones has gone down into the Miss Ruby canon.
Somebody actually mentioned them the other day. They were like, "That's so funny," and I was like, "But it's not funny. It's my styrobones." I don't know what's funny about
I've
that.
been Styroboned a few times. Let me tell you, it's not
I
fun.
bet you have.
It's not fun. A little too crumply. It doesn't quite get in as much as you need it to.
Well, you know,
Should have just sit on it. It goes.
it snaps. It snaps. Snap.
Well, Ruby, since I just flew in, I figured we would
Yeah,
talk about.
how did that go?
Well, it wasn't great.
Really? How was your flight
Well,
down?
going down-
Was your flight down good?
Going down, it was great. It was
Yeah?
a quick flight. There was no problems. It was empty, pretty much. It was missing a good 50 people on the plane, so we had an empty seat next to us.
Oh, that's nice.
But the
did
big
you join the Mile High Club?
no,
Oh, okay.
baby, two big boys like us, we would not do anything in that bathroom
Not bad.
except rub up against each other a little too tightly.
Are you a boy?
Yes. You can't tell?
Well, I was wondering with that beard and everything.
Right. Well, I had a mustache.
But then I just thought your hormones were out of whack again.
Oh my God. Well, you know when you have men pumping you full of them,
Oh,
you never quite
listen,
know.
girl. You just can never avoid the. You're just like, let's see how far I can go, and then I just go further.
And further and deeper
Oh,
and deeper
Jesus.
and
Lord
further
Almighty.
and deeper.
Yeah.
And
well,
even deeper the Sem.
Yeah, well.
Just deeper and deeper.
Isn't that a song?
Maybe.
Deeper and deeper. Oh, that's a Madonna song.
Is it?
Back to Madonna.
Oh my God.
I never believed I would have Madonna in our podcast,
Well,
but here she
girl.
is, coming up twice.
Like I said, so going down, it was great.
Yeah?
Going down, it was fabulous. Extra seat in the middle.
Yeah.
Lots of space to lounge and enjoy ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Going up, oh,
Oh, you mean coming home? Or going up?
coming back up. Coming back up to Seattle.
You mean coming home?
Coming home.
Yeah.
Coming back up.
Was wonderful, huh?
No.
Oh.
No.
Was it crowded?
It wasn't crowded. But
Okay.
the people were kind of weird.
Yeah?
Well, first off, everybody was fucking coughing.
Oh.
Which it's that time of the year, I get it, but I was just sick.
I hope you're not going to give me the COVID.
I don't know.
Or the crud.
The crud is not fun.
I do not want the crud.
Well, you got the HPV, or the RSV vaccine.
I did
so
get the
you should be
RSV.
good there. You
All
should be
right,
good there.
all right.
But yeah, there was this lady, and I thought I was gonna have to take out my phone
Oh, really?
because there was an empty row, and she's like, "Can I sit in that row?" She literally sounded like that to the stewardess.
Uh-huh.
And she said, "No, we have everybody mapped out. It's a weight problem. You have to go where you go." Well, there's
Oh,
no
did
one
she
there.
have a weight problem?
Not as bad as yours.
Well,
Well, you just can't wait for me to stop talking before you start talking. Then you have a weight problem.
no, well, okay. I can live with that.
I saved it.
That's right.
No,
Good
but
girl.
She kept arguing with the flight attendant. Well, I don't know why I can't sit there. Nobody's sitting there.
Oh, did you think you were going to get one of those Instagram?
I thought I was gonna have to take up my phone and just point it at her.
Oh, yeah.
What's
her name, Karen?
I don't know her name, but she looked like Tan Mom.
Oh,
She was wearing this pink, like Juicy Couture tracksuit,
Yeah.
fried to high heaven, bleach blonde hair. She
Ooh.
kind of looked like a gremlin.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about? Those
Yeah, I
ladies
do.
who just tan so much they
I
start to
do.
look like gremlins.
I do.
They kind of look like boogers with wigs. Kind of like
That's an image right
you
there.
kind of look
isn't
like a
it?
booger with a wig.
Wow. That's a real image.
You got all sorts of weird shapes on your face, and look like you just popped out of my nose.
Was she wearing like velour? Was it like a velour jogging
Yes.
suit?
Yes.
I hate that.
She was hideous.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to make fun of people, but she was just, everything about her was unpleasant. You could tell she was a miserable old bitch.
Yeah.
She would not let up. She just kept going, well, I don't know why I can't sit there. The plane's not even full. And I just, And then my biggest fear, of course, was, oh my God, she's going to sit next to me.
Oh, dear.
And guess what?
She did.
She did.
Oh, dear.
And so I had to sit next to this nasty, nasty lady the whole time.
Was she wearing too much cologne?
No, she just kind of
Thank
sat
God.
there.
I hate that.
But what I don't understand, she sat there, she didn't look at her phone.
Mm-hmm.
She just kind of stared the whole time, which made it even
Wow.
creepier.
Right.
Like, is she alive? Like, what is wrong with her?
Well, clearly something.
I think she was death staring the stewardess. That's how much of a Karen she was. She just sat there death staring at the stewardess the whole time. I want to sit in that seat.
I want to sit in that seat.
I want to
I
sit
don't know why I
right.
can't sit in that seat.
It's an empty room.
I want to sit in that seat. Well, you know, it's really easy to solve that.
Kick her off the plane.
No.
What?
Always fly first class, darling.
Well, I can't afford that.
I've never run into that in first class.
No, because you are the problem in first class.
Well, that may be.
I just need some more champagne. Oh, the leg room's not nearly enough. Ooh.
You know there's always enough leg room for me.
Not when.
You are being cruel again.
Actually,
I do not know why you just keep bringing that.
I
You
really-
just- Listen. I've had it. I've had it with the leg jokes.
I've had it with the ham hocks.
Well, you do have ham hocks.
No, I don't. I have legs, which you don't have. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get you some ham hocks. We're going to get some ham hocks, strap them under your dress, and then you can never have to say you don't have legs ever again. You'll have ham hocks.
Well, listen. Sounds like an idea. Anyways.
But yeah,
It's much easier if you don't run into as many of those people in first class.
But I guarantee you're that person.
And also business class. Listen, you could just go business class.
When I was in whatever class my boyfriend got us, we were trying to make a deal, make this on the cheap.
Yeah, well.
Nice little cheap vacation.
And when you do it on the cheap, you get to sit next to Karen.
She was awful.
I don't know why I can't sit in this
People-
seat. I don't know why I can't sit in this seat. Can I get another drink? Can I get another drink?
That's what you would say.
Well, of course.
Can I have another drink? Oh,
But in
finish
first
my
class,
vodka.
in first class, you got to take advantage of all those opportunities.
I finished my vodka. Oh, hey, honey, how are you? You're a real hot stewardess. Ooh, look at the gay boys. Ooh.
That's right.
I bet you harassed every single male flight attendant.
Not without
Tap them on your ass, you little hook.
Not without consent.
No, you'd probably just go, I'm a puppet. I don't have to do consent. I don't exist. Woo!
I do consent, darling. I do consent. I say, that's a cute ass. Mind if I slap it?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, Listen, you gotta be getting consent. You gotta ask.
Well, let me tell you, airplane
Yeah.
etiquette is at an all-time low.
Yeah, well, I would agree.
All-time low. It's
People come on to airplanes. They don't dress up anymore. They wear their caftans and their.
sweatpants.
Oh.
I don't. The caftan would be fine. That'd be glamorous.
It kind of is.
But the frickin' sweatpants, they
The
wear
sweatpants
sweatpants.
and-
They
yeah.
stink of BO. Their breath stinks. Like it's
Yeah.
like they haven't washed themselves before they got on the plane. Then the biggest pet peeve is when people take their shoes off.
Why,
and I've
no.
seen people pick at
Oh,
their
no, I
toes,
have seen that.
pick at their
Oh,
fingernails.
There was a guy once back in the day when I was first struggling and traveling around, and when I was, before my career really got going.
Yeah.
And I had to fly. What do they call that? Coach?
Yes, that's
Coach?
what they
Is it
call
coach or
Mhm. Yeah.
third class or something? Steerage? Maybe
It's
it's steerage.
coach.
Is it coach?
It's coach.
Okay. Well, listen. I always think of a coach as a guy in the locker room.
I know. I call him coach all the time.
Well, anyways, and there was this guy, and he literally pulled out a whole kit, and he started trimming his toenails.
Oh my God.
No, I kid you not.
Ugh.
Now, thankfully, I was across the aisle from him, but I was
Ugh.
just like, wow. And he didn't trim them carefully. He just let them fly. There was
Ugh.
toenails everywhere.
Oh my God! What if it landed in someone's drink?
Well, I could have.
Oh my
I don't
God!
know.
What is wrong with people?
Why would you do that?
People like forget?
Why
that
would you do that?
It's like they forget they're in public, and I think we need to start.
I
Kicking,
don't think they forget. I just don't think they care.
we need to start kicking them off. You should not be able to have your your toes out on a plane. You should not be able to do any of that stuff. If that's unsanitary, then you have to. You know what my biggest pet peeve is when people eat deli meat on a flight. Like they take out a Slim
Well, you know
Jim
who
or-
probably does that?
Not me.
Crumpleburger.
No, Crumpleburger probably would do that.
Probably takes
But-
their
oh my
mug
God.
and they take their cotto salami and they eat it on the flight.
In flight like Lunchable. You know how they
Do you
have
know
the
what's
little-
worse?
What?
Someone there was one time. This was right behind my first class seat. Was where the other people sit.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call that section. It's not coach, but it's the premium coach.
Economy?
No.
Isn't that
it's
business
the
class?
It's the seat where they pay more, but they really don't get that much more.
Okay.
It's not the coach.
Is it?
It's like a premium economy. I think that's what they call it.
Okay.
Anyways, there was a woman back there. She was eating like fish and chips.
Oh.
And you could smell the fish. I was like, of all the things not to
Were
eat
you
on
on
a
a flight to
plane.
London?
Well, no. I was in first class.
I'm
on
gonna
that
eat my
trip.
fish and chips while I fly through the sky.
Yeah, when I fly to Europe, I always go in the first class, or at least the business class.
Well, bigger space and.
Yeah, well, I had a bed. I had a
Really?
bed.
You got a bed?
Oh, yeah, you have a lovely bed and everything. It's great.
Really?
Yes.
I thought that was only for like really long international flights.
Well, it was I had a bed. Beautiful little bed. It lays out and
Oh wow.
yeah, it's like a little private room.
So you just stayed there the whole time?
Yeah, mostly.
Oh, that
Well,
sounds nice.
unless I went back to the bar. They have a bar for those.
But you don't have a seat, do you?
Oh no, you have a seat.
So you have a seat and a room?
Well, your seat turns into a bed.
Oh.
Yeah, it's lovely. You just kind of push a button and it goes flat, and then they bring you pillows and cocktails and
See, I'm not fancy enough for this.
Well, it's clear you have no experience with this sort of
I don't.
thing. No, it's
Not at
wonderful.
all.
And honestly, my very favorite, and it's just business class, is Virgin Atlantic. They say, "Hello, Miss Ruby," and I say,
Uh-huh.
"Well, hello, darlings," and then they show me to my seat. Then they bring me champagne and caviar and whatever I want. Really,
Really?
it's really lovely.
Well, I wouldn't know.
And then they come and they
They
you know,
come?
ask- well, not that kind of come, darling. I wish. I wish.
All right, everybody, let's circle around her. This is the premium, not virgin Atlantic
That's
facial.
right. You're no longer a virgin after you've been on this flight.
Right.
No, but it's lovely. And then they come and make your bed up, and they give you pajamas. They give you slippers, and like some eye masks.
Yeah, it's almost as if you're part of the elite class,
Well, I'm not really.
part of the empire.
I'm not really.
She did say she was part of the empire,
Well, the puppet empire.
which it's an empire.
But it's not much of one.
I am a humble member of the gentry.
Well,
I
I wouldn't go that humble. Maybe gentry.
The gentry is the poorest.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I think that's the peasantry.
What's the gentry?
I think they're the landed people who aren't actually, have titles.
Well, I'm the peasantry then.
You are definitely a peasant. That I will agree with.
Yes.
100%.
So help me, I'm poor. Donate your money to me today. So that
Call now.
I can
Just 6 cents a day can save this poor, wretched soul from themselves.
Look at me. I don't have a shaving razor. I'm sunburned.
That's right.
I don't have anything.
You are kind of sunburned.
I know. Look at all that.
Yeah, look at that.
My poor nose.
Wow. You don't tan very well, do
Well,
you?
you drink in the sun and it sort of dehydrates you. And when you're in Palm Springs,
That's right.
In January.
That's right.
The sun.
Yeah, I really would love to perform down there. I just think it'd be fun.
Well, and hopefully they'll know I wouldn't dress up like this.
Well, I don't know that. I've been shocked at some of your get-ups that you've shown
Hey, I had a
up
mustache
with.
for the first 3 episodes.
Well, I don't think it was that long.
It was at least 2.
I think it was 2.
2. It was 2.
It was 2, and then that episode that is the lost episode.
The lost episode.
Yeah.
We don't talk
There's
about
actually there's some clips of it, and you're
Yeah.
wearing that hat, which listen. There's not many things I have nice to say about you, but I do love this hat.
Ooh, tickle, 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 tickle.
This is a weird stop. No, but
tickle, tickle,
stop. You are weird. But no, I love this hat.
Yes, it's great.
The
isn't
lost episode, and someday we're going to release that lost episode.
It'll come out of Ruby's dusty vaults.
Well, it'll come out of your dusty vault.
My vault is not dusty. It's well used and
Oh,
maintained.
yeah, right.
It gets oiled up every week.
But one of these days, when we have like maybe a Patreon or something.
Oh yeah, a Patreon.
Yeah, the Patreon.
Patreon.
It'll be like that special thing for our our special subscribers.
Yeah, a special.
As it were.
Folks, would you
We also have the audio one. So here's the thing, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We actually did an audio version first, just to make sure,
Yeah.
that we understood the audio part.
The assignment. Yeah.
And then we did a video one.
Yeah.
And then we did the original first one. So there's actually 2
There's
episodes
2 lost episodes.
prior to the first episode.
Yes, it's
so.
true. Those are the betas and the alphas.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you're the beta.
I'm a Sigma, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Sigma's
Delta.
Sigma's above alpha.
Delta. Everyone likes to ride you.
We told you once and we told you twice. We can't recommend our bad advice. We can't recommend our bad advice.
Age is taking its toll. That's a fact. What are you getting me for my birthday?
You wish. I'll give you a day of silence for your birthday.
Thank God.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, hi. Welcome back. Hi.
It's time for our favorite segment,
Bad advice.
And we've got some good ones today.
Oh, yeah?
We've got some really good ones today.
Yeah.
Do you want to dive?
Which one's first?
This is Ralph Rover.
Okay. Ralph Rover.
Ralph Rover. All right.
Can I look? Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah,
now.
it's real good. All right. I'm going to start doing fun little voices with these, I think.
Well,
What do you
okay.
think? Okay.
Let's see how that goes. If you don't like it, I will put a kibosh on it. You know what a kibosh is, don't you?
No.
It's basically me telling you no.
A kibosh?
Kibosh.
This whole friendship is a kibosh.
Well, I've said yes to this whole friendship.
That's fair enough. All right. Hey, Judys.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has put me in a tough spot.
Wow.
We have been dating for a few months, and she knows I have a dog that has been with me for several years. She's been around me and my dog multiple times, but the other night she said that if we are going to live together, I have to get rid of my dog.
What?
She says she won't live with the dog in her house.
Her house? Is it her house?
I don't know, dude. And I can give it to my parents to take care of her, and then I can still see him on occasion. By the way, they live about 2 hours away, so it's like not cool, dude. Oh, I wonder.
This is ridiculous.
I wonder if it's okay to break up with my girlfriend because she doesn't like my dog. Ralph Rover.
Is he like asking our permission?
I give it. I give it. In fact,
Yeah.
I think you should get her as far away as possible.
Absolutely.
Because I think anybody who would make you get rid of your dog for to move in with them is a bad person.
Well, I think
Horrible.
it's terrible.
Horrible.
I would go a step further.
What's that?
I would put her in the dog pound.
Yeah, put her in the dog. Give her to the dog catcher.
That's right. Give her to the dog catcher.
Give her to the dog catcher.
Yeah. Well, I would report her to the ASPCA.
Say she's rabid.
She is
She
rabid.
needs to be put down. She got
That's
rabies.
right. She's got the rabies.
She's got the rabies and the scabies.
What a terrible
What a
person.
whore.
Yeah, yeah.
What a bitch.
I can't. Here's the problem, though. I don't understand why he's asking our permission.
Because he wants.
I mean, can you not make your own decisions,
Well,
Rover?
Rover is probably nervous that he's overacting and he needs our,
Well, I can see.
Our
I can see
permission.
he's like, well, is love more important? Is the love of a girl more important than the love of my dog?
and it's not.
It's not.
In any scenario,
No.
if I was forced to choose between my dog and a partner, it would always be my dog.
Yeah.
Because you make a promise to those animals.
Yeah, that's right.
You make a promise to those animals.
Yeah.
And
And they don't listen. They don't know why you've abandoned them.
no.
It's terrible.
No, my dog was abandoned.
Oh.
And I feel very strongly about this. Rover,
What's your dog's name?
Layla.
Oh.
Like she's
Layla.
gonna be 14 years old this year.
Oh,
She's older than you.
Well, yeah. Everyone's older than
And
me.
in puppet years, she's older than
Well,
you as
yeah,
well.
That's right. That's right.
My God.
Oh.
But I hate people like this. And this is not the first time I've heard about this.
Oh, you hate
This is-
Rover?
I hate people who make you get rid of your pet to be with them. First off,
Oh, are you
I'm
triggered?
angry. I'm triggered.
Are you
about it.
triggered?
First off, why would you date somebody who doesn't like your dog? Step
right.
one.
That's right.
That was
Well,
always.
now listen though. He may have been dating her, and she might have led him on to think she likes dogs. She's like, "Oh, hi, doggy," and "Oh, I see you brought your dog with you," and she's acting like, "Oh, well, that's a cute dog," and she's just acting. There's a lot of acting out there. People act like then they get their little claws in you, and they're like, "I'll just change him. I know I'll change him," and then he's like, "Well, maybe I should," How did you do that voice?
I did like this, dude.
She's like doing that, and she's like, "Well," he's like, "What should I do now that I've been, probably having, he's probably been having intimate relations with her, and
Yeah.
he probably feels like his heart's all involved and his other parts,
Hearts and parts.
his hearts and parts."
It's hearts and parts.
That's a T-shirt.
That's a T-shirt. Hearts and parts. I think that's a good one.
It's a good one.
That's a real good one.
But
Well-
and then she drops the bomb. It's like, "I think you need to get rid of your dog before I move in because I won't have a dog in my house."
You gotta have.
And it's funny how it's her house. It's not
I know,
their house.
It's not their house. It's never gonna
I
be their
mean,
house.
How could he not see that she's saying that? She's like, "It's my house, and you're gonna be living in it, and I'm not having a dog."
Here's the thing. You need to put your dog in your dating profile. You need to put in your dating profile how much your dog means to you, because that's what I would do. My dog was always in my dating profile. If people did not
Absolutely.
like my dog, baby, I would never go an inch near them.
Nope.
Hate them.
And I think I would put it on the face place.
I would put it on.
I would put it on the Instagram. I'd be like,
Craigslist.
"She is a dog hater.
She's a
Don't
dog
date
hater.
this person if you
Don't
love
date
dogs.
her. She's a dog hater.
She's a dog hater.
That's
Don't
gonna
date
be
her."
that's another T-shirt. Don't
That's all.
date her.
Don't date her. She's a dog hater.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, and you could do that for cats too. You say, "Don't date her. She's a cat hater." I see 2 T-shirts right there.
We're to both demographics of people.
right. That's right.
Here's the thing. I am a dog person.
I am too.
I don't hate cats.
You
A
know,
nice cat is
The only thing I hate
like a
is
nice,
you. Oh, that's not true. But it did seem like a thing to say. What are you doing? Oh, come on. Oh. Drama. Oh, please.
Drama. I'm Miss Ruby. I like to make fun of Louvel.
Yeah.
That's something that you can only watch if you are watching our YouTube. You'll have no idea what just
That
happened.
is right.
Otherwise. Oh my God.
Bill. You know what?
What?
I agree with you. That's one
Yeah.
thing. There's
Yeah.
not much we agree about.
Yeah, this is it.
But for the love of animals,
Get rid of her.
get rid of
Give
that
her
woman.
fleas. Say, oh, you need a flea bath. You need to be sent off.
She does need a flea bath.
She's horrible.
Oh, yes.
I don't like her.
Right.
I don't like her.
Yeah. She needs some of that diacrinaceous earth
She needs
all
woebegone.
over her. All over her. She needs to get fleas.
What is it called? Diacrinaceous?
Yeah, diacrinaceous.
What does that mean?
Well, it's this earth that if fleas fly, and ants, I believe, also crawl over it, it dries them out and kills them.
So you've been you've been walking over that for quite some time, huh?
I sleep in it, darling.
I explained the power.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That sort of dry, bony
No, but
pallor.
it's good stuff, and it it's safe for your animals.
Okay.
And if your dog or cat accidentally does get the fleas,
Yeah.
it keeps the fleas away.
Oh,
yeah, it's
interesting.
great stuff.
So what you need to do is you need to
Cover her in the diacrinaceously, and hopefully it dries her out and she blows away. I'm just saying.
Emphasis on the diacrinaceous earth.
Well, listen, there's a lot of nice people,
Dog-loving people.
out there who love animals.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're decent human beings.
Yeah.
And they don't make weird, what would you call that?
Demands.
Yeah, demands. Ultimatums.
Ultimatums.
Yeah.
We don't like it. It's
No.
not cool.
No.
Because what else is she gonna make him get rid of? Because it's the dog.
It starts with the dog.
If somebody
And then it's his car.
or his family.
And then she wants to move to a bigger
Friends.
place. And it becomes this circle of hell.
It-
All to get laid.
It's all controlling.
Basically,
And
all to
it's-
get laid. Sex is not worth giving up yourself
Yeah,
for.
it's not worth it. It's
I
not worth
mean, sometimes it's worth giving up a part of yourself.
Well.
I've had a few real good lays in my life.
and you've given up a lot of your parts,
That's
specifically your legs.
My legs.
Is that what that was? You slept with the magician?
Well, of course I slept with the musician.
Oh my God! Well, he took a part of
the-
you with him.
And
What did
I
he-
slept with the magician. I slept with the musician. I slept with the drug cartel lord.
The baker, the candlestick maker.
That's right. Listen, it was the 70s, darling. And the 80s.
In the 90s,
well-
in the 2000s.
Well,
in the
I slowed down a little
2010s.
during the 90s and the 2000s.
It never stops.
No, well, yeah.
Constant flow. Harry, Larry.
Listen, I can't help it that I'm a hot commodity.
You're something, all right.
That's right.
You're a hot commodity.
I was
huh?
I'm a pretty hot girl. Yeah, in my day, I was real hot commodity.
Yeah?
Yeah, unlike you.
Wow. Well, I guess, I'm just chopped liver.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No? What would you say?
Well, probably Vienna sausages.
I thought it was ham hocks.
Yeah, it's ham hocks. Yeah, no.
I'm a whole meat factory.
Listen, Rover, kick her to the curb.
Rover, it's over.
Yeah, call the Humane Society.
Have her taken away to the pound.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think that she needs to be put down.
Ha! I don't think we can do that to humans.
I
And we
don't-
shouldn't be able to do that. to
Well,
poor
she's a
animals.
bitch, so.
Listen, we're on your side in this one, and the bad advice is to get rid of her.
It's fast as possible.
Yeah. Actually, I
Oh.
guess that's not bad advice. I guess it's good advice.
It's good if I put a cone on her head to humiliate her before you get rid of her,
Oh.
too.
Oh yes, the cone of shame.
The cone of shame.
Yeah,
She
she
needs a cone of
deserves
shame.
a cone
and
of
it should say
shame.
dog hater across
Oh
the front.
yes, and
Dog
then
hater.
parade her around a dog
and then
park.
lock it with
in a
like,
dog park.
Yes.
Parade
Let's
her
get
around a dog park.
It's a little kinky.
Yeah.
Maybe she likes this.
She probably would like
Probably would.
it.
Lock the back with like a bolted lock
That's
so
right.
you can't get out of it.
That's right.
Yeah.
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 Whew.
Well,
That kind of is hot to think about.
well,
Yeah, I'm a little weird.
she's into puppy. She's into puppy play.
That's right.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Crying all time.
Oh my god.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Is this one of those situations where you only know that first part, not the rest of it?
Well, you know what we always say. We know the first few words to about every song ever written.
Yeah, and then we don't know the rest.
And then the rest is up in the air.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to this next.
All right.
This next sucker. This is Aiden anxiety. Oh.
Aw.
They have medication for
Is
that.
it Aiden?
Aiden anxiety.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Aiden
Yeah.
anxiety. Or is it Alden?
I don't know. Let me see. It looks like Alden to me.
Alden anxiety. Okay.
Alden anxiety.
I didn't
Oh.
have on my. I still have residual things in my eyes from my
Yeah.
vacation.
What
All right.
kind of things?
You'll find out.
Wow.
He'll be in our bathtub later. Hello, Judy.
I'm scared of that. Wow. Not going to need some of that diacronation surf to kill whatever that is.
Hello, Judys. I have a weird issue.
Wow.
Hey, so do we.
Yeah, well.
My boyfriend's freaking out because he's turning 30 in just a couple of weeks, and he feels depressed and unhappy about it.
Wow.
I keep telling him
I'm
it doesn't-
turning well old tomorrow.
And you're freaking out about it.
I'm not.
No?
I love getting old.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we don't. All right, I keep telling him it doesn't matter to me and that we have a great life. By the way, I'm 23, but he keeps going on and on about getting old and how maybe I should find someone
23 to
younger.
30. How many years is that between them?
7.
Wow.
So I don't have
That
this.
seems about right.
Maybe I should find someone younger so I don't have to take care of him when he is decrepit. Oh my
Uh-huh.
God. It's
He
crazy.
thinks he's decrepit
I
at 30?
guess so. It's
Wow.
crazy. He's been great until this. Not sure what set him off or to do to get him out of this cycle. Alden anxiety.
Wow.
You know, I think that he's trying
I think throw him a great big birthday party with lots of black things, like black balloons, black cake. You like a coffin.
Oh yeah, a little
You know,
funeral.
Just listen. Indulge the whole I'm old and I'm dying thing, you know?
Yeah, just do what he says and dump him.
Like, well, you know, it's
Actually,
clear to me. It's clear to me that he's got some issues.
What he should do is invite the boyfriend that he's going. So this is what you do: cheat on him for a while
For sure.
and make him suspicious first.
That's right.
Do it so nonchalantly that he will be worried and even more anxious the more you cheat on him, and he'll like, "Oh, you're leaving me," and be like, "Yeah, actually, I've been dating this one guy."
Well,
In
who's
fact,
younger?
He's young.
Obviously.
He's
I'm
the
worried
same
about,
age as me.
you know, you've made me worried about,
so
you know,
decrepit.
that you're going to be decrepit any day now. And I
know,
was just like, well, I better, I better, you know,
Better move on.
I better get on it because the dating pool isn't getting any bigger.
And add into there, you know, you really should be dating someone your own age.
That's right.
And someone your own size.
It seems, you know what? I'm just going to say this.
Huh.
It seems to me he just wants attention.
Yeah, and give it
Negative
to him.
attention.
Give it the
I'm
attention.
turning old. I'm getting old.
I
can't
hear the
believe-
thing.
Oh, look, I might have I have one gray hair. Oh, I got a wrinkle.
Oh. I turned 30 2 years ago.
Yeah. So
And-
that makes you 32.
Yes, and I love it. I love being in my 30s. I feel younger
That
than
is
ever.
not what you've told me in the past. I am just telling the truth.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
I love being
No, I'm
30.
not.
I feel younger than I did in my
Yeah,
20s.
she loved being 30, but she does not love being 32.
I love being 32.
Oh, do you?
I won't love being 35,
Well.
but I love being 32. Well, I
Yeah.
will be 32. I'm not there yet. Calm down. I got
Yeah.
one more week. One more week. But 30s are great.
Yeah, I just don't. Listen. I feel like to be honest, I really do feel like the boyfriend is playing. Oh, what's that word? Manipulator. Yeah, Are you yawning again?
My body has been
I am not letting you go to Palm Springs again.
my body has been battered and bruised.
Well, you know, that's what you get when
And
you
heavily
go to Palm
used.
Springs.
Battered.
I've never seen you. You yawn so much during an episode.
Well, girl, it's because
And usually you come here from your big, you know.
these men, they kept me awake.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Your boyfriend really knows how to.
Hey, he knew how to pimp. He made some good money that weekend.
Oh, you are terrible.
He said, "Have at 'em, boys."
He's not like that. He's
And I was
a
like,
real nice guy.
"Oh,
Oh, you are.
oh,
awful.
you dastardly monsters! Oh, that's my leg. Oh, this other one's pulling my other leg. Oh, my fingers, they don't belong there. Oh,
Oh, good God. Stop. Lord.
You're just jealous.
I just think you're ridiculous.
Yeah, well, everyone thinks that.
I mean, with this get up and then you're acting like a fool.
Acting like a fool.
What do you think this is? Some sort of a crazy podcast?
Yes.
Oh, well.
That's exactly
okay.
what it is.
Well, all right. That
My
makes
God.
sense.
Goodness me.
Yeah, something.
You're just jealous.
I'm not jealous.
She's been jealous. She
I
wanted
am
to go to
not
Palm
jealous.
Springs so
I
badly.
am not jealous
So
in the least.
badly. Oh, in the least, really?
In the least.
Yeah, in the most.
All right, whatever.
Well, Alden.
Oh yeah. Let's
go back to Alden.
Alden. Yeah.
Alden.
Listen, Alden.
Alden Brown.
Alden anxiety.
Alden
Listen,
anxiety.
I would just make it. Listen, I would make a big deal about it. I'd constantly be like, "Oh my God, is that a new wrinkle you got there on your neck?" Oh no, it's the one you already had. Is that a new gray hair?
Wow,
it's just some dust.
You sure do look like a ball sack these days.
Are you starting to lose hair in the back here?
Me?
Is that a little bald spot I'm seeing?
Oh, you're talking about his boyfriend.
Well, that's right. Well, but
I got a little self-conscious about
yeah,
that.
you did.
I'm going through the great change.
Wow, gonna turn 32 in a week, and you're getting all anxious. Maybe you're anxious about turning 30.
No.
I'd just start pointing out all his flaws, and I'd be like, hey, I'm not the one doing it. You're the one doing it.
Say, wow, your butt's sagging a lot more than it used to.
I remember when your butt was really cute and tight. Now it's sort of like
a shoot-up bubble gum. Shoot-up bubble gum.
It's droopy. It's kind of gone flat.
Droopy.
It looks like one of those tires that's lost a bunch of air.
Yeah. Oh, and then you get he tries to put on something that he likes. Oh.
Yeah.
That really doesn't fit the way it used to, huh?
Yeah. What's up with that little muffin top you got going on there?
Yeah, it looks like a little cupcake.
I mean, if he's going to make it like
a big deal, you might as well go into it.
It feels to me like he just wants
attention.
He wants Alden to say,
"Oh,
baby,
you look so
you look
good.
great. Listen, you look wonderful for being your age, and you're not that old." And, I just hate that.
I hate it too.
What is that? Like false? It's like false modesty, but it's more like
fishing for compliments.
It is fishing.
Yeah, fishing. It's fishing.
It's literally fishing.
Fishing for compliments.
I hate that.
Oh, caught a big one.
It wasn't as big a compliment as I wanted. I'm going to throw it back and start over.
You didn't tell me I'm young looking.
Yeah, no, it's gross.
So neg him.
Yep.
Cheat on him.
That's right.
And then when he's in his most vulnerable, down place, just let him have it. Say, have sex in your house. Have him walk in. And then when he comes in, be like, oh my God, who's this monster? Oh my God, I'm immediately flaccid.
I would actually not recommend that.
Why?
I don't know. It seems a step too far.
But it's bad advice.
That's right. That's right. Then do that.
Anyway, who are we to really say?
Well, we're the bad advice girls, really.
It's true.
That's what our job is.
It's all we do.
I mean, the whole episode is literally called Bad Advice.
The whole segment, whole segment.
That's right.
Because we told you once.
And we told you twice.
And we can't recommend
our bad advice.
It's true.
Although we did give good advice to Rover.
Well, we like dogs. We don't like
washed. Dogs are they're the exception.
You know what? I bet his boyfriend is a washed up twink.
Oh, the 30-year-old?
Yeah, he's probably like, he was a twink and now he's not.
He's lost his glory days.
He twanked.
Yes, he's gone to. Wait, he's
twanked.
And he's turned to seed, basically.
Oh, he has.
It's hey, it happens. It happened to me. It's happened to you.
Baby, I'm blossoming. I don't look my age.
No, you don't look over 40. Oh, I mean 30. 30. Oh. Was that a Freudian slip? I'm so sorry. Honestly, I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing. You're so sorry.
I feel sorry for saying that, if it hurt your feelings.
Oh, my God.
I do love those non-apology apologies. They make me so mad when I hear someone say, I really want to express that I'm very sorry if this terrible thing I did or said hurt someone's feelings.
Oh, so your normal apologies.
That's right.
Girl.
Oh, girl.
It's time to wrap it up.
Is it?
I gotta go home.
Why?
Take a nap.
Why?
I'm covered.
Because you've been yawning through the entire episode.
I'm just, it's been a struggle bus today.
What can I say?
It's been a struggle, but I'm here.
Yeah, well.
I'm doing it.
Barely.
I'm ready to eat some food and just
barely here.
Go out to pasture.
So are you going to spend more time with your boy tonight?
No.
Oh.
I'm not going to see him till Monday now.
Are you kind of missing him already?
I am.
It is kind of nice when you have someone special.
I know. You wouldn't know anything about that.
I wouldn't.
No. Because you're just kind of an old, bitter hag. Who would ever really find anything charming?
We're not even going to the whole bitter thing again, because that's not happening. You make me sick.
Well, that's one thing we have in common. We both have to chug, gallons of Pepto before we get on this podcast
I always
together.
take Pepto-Bismol before we do
The
this.
smell alone.
That's right.
Smell
That's right.
alone, girl.
Well, all right.
Here
So
we are
where
again.
can people see this trash?
They can find us on YouTube or listen to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or anywhere you get your podcasts.
I would really love it if you would take a minute and just listen, subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
subscribe.
it's so simple. You just push the subscribe button.
Ding dong, the bell.
Yeah. And, listen, you don't have to listen and watch it every week, but
You can go and find our
we
clips.
love knowing who's listening to us.
Yep.
And we want to say a shout out to all our fans in all over the world, really.
Thailand.
The Philippines.
Oh, the Philippines.
The Philippines,
yeah.
and the UK. Honestly, if you get this, send us a message. We'd love to hear from you. That's right.
Jolly good darling.
Listen, I was over in London this last summer. You know that.
And nobody wanted you.
Listen, you don't know that.
Okay.
You do not know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
She was a
I
hit
had
with the
some
lads.
Listen, I had some bangers and mash while I was there.
They banged her and then they mashed her head against the wall.
That's right. That's right. Some bangers and mash.
You
for
still got
me.
the bruises and the
That's
scars.
Right. That's right.
Oh my God.
Anyways, so thanks for tuning in.
And if you'd like to see some short clips and not watch the full episode, go on
Yeah.
TikTok or Instagram. And sometimes we also have shorts on our YouTube as well.
But you really should watch the full episode.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Well, not the best.
Well,
but it's nice.
Yeah,
It's good. It's fine.
It's passable.
It's something to do.
Listen, we'll probably be able to get into a third-rate college with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Community
mean,
college.
Yeah. A community college.
Community college. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a fail.
No.
We're not Mensa.
No.
We're not honor rolls.
No.
But we're not. We're a perfectly average.
We're not even.
It's
sushi
like
rolls,
It's like a
really.
C.
It's
It's a C plus.
C plus. Yeah.
C
C
plus,
plus.
C plus.
Maybe a B minus sometimes.
Sometimes.
I don't even know what the hell we're talking about.
The quality of our podcast,
Oh,
I guess. You
that's
said
probably
sushi.
it.
I don't know where that came from. Well, the time has come
To
say goodnight. It's later than you think. We've had some laughs, shared some fun, and toasted with some drinks. Until next time, we have to say, whenever that may be.
And we hope it's soon.
Really. Let's do that thing we've always asked. And please subscribe for free.
Good night, everybody.
All right, good night.
Goodbye,
Bye. Ba-doop-boop-boop. Ba-doop-boop-boop. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boop. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boop. Ba-doop-ba-doop-boop.